Jungle pathing literally defines you as a jungler. The worse your path is, the worse you are at the jungle. That is literally how it works. So what simple understandings can we follow to help us not be so garbage at it? First, what is jungle pathing? Jungle pathing is the routes and movement patterns a jungler uses to navigate the map, specifically when and where to farm jungle camps, gank lanes, or invade the enemy jungle. This macro concept dictates so much of your gameplay decisions, your location on the map, and it is super flexible. You can do so many different types of routes for full clearing, ganking, or invading, and in between these routes, we can switch it up based on the information we know, like knowing the jungler is doing an objective on one side of the map. So if someone's taking, we'll say Void Grubs, we can do something like take Dragon while they're doing that. Or if we see, so let's say I'm right here and we see a team fight break out here, I can change my path in order to help them. That's what kind of things you can do as a jungler. Something that you need to know, jungle pathing is an early/mid game concept. In the late game, jungle paths don't matter as the game opens up a lot more and there's a way higher importance of fighting rather than farming. The most simple and easy to understand pathing that every single new player to the role should follow is the weak side and the strong side path. The first question we should ask when creating this path is, who do we want to support the most? Do we want to support the bot lane or do we want to support the top lane? If we want to support the bot lane, we will start in the top side of the jungle and path to the bot side, because when we hit level 3, we can already be heading towards the bot side of the jungle. If we want top to carry, we will start at the bot side, so when we hit level 3, we can already be heading towards the top side of the jungle. The two outer lanes are what dictate what path we want to take. Which lane do we want to support the most? Because the mid lane is in the middle of the map. We will always be around the mid lane, no matter what we do. The reason this path is so easy to understand is because we will only be supporting one side of the map all game and basically dropping the other side completely. This makes us have less lanes to worry about because we only are worrying about these 2 lanes rather than these 3 lanes. The side that we start on is considered our weak side. If I want to path towards bot, I will be starting the top side, and that will be considered our weak side. So this is considered our weak side. This side is weak as we are not going to make any plays on this side of the map because we want to do everything in our power to support the strong side. This is our strong side because this is the lane that, or this is the jungle that we path to. This is where we'll be finishing our clear, which makes us have a timer where we can support our laners like ganking and taking objectives. We got some rules to understand. This path has some rules, and just rules in general that you should follow if you want to become a better jungler. But let's talk about this first rule. Our first rule for the jungle is to not skip any of our weak side camps. Do not skip these. These camps will be considered our guaranteed goal for the entire game. Guaranteed gold is gold that is almost always guaranteed to get as long as you play well. Think of minions, jungle monsters, and towers. The other type of gold in the game is called random chance gold. This type of gold is considered very random, as it can go either way and not be consistent. Think of getting kills and objectives. Going for kills and or objectives is still fine, but if you want more consistent gold gain, guaranteed gold is what you should improve on. But as I was saying, do not skip any of our weak side camps. We want these camps to be down at all times, as the longer they stay up, the longer they will not be respawning when we clear a camp. So let's say I clear the wolves. No, I got rid of my blue border. Hold on, let me put that back. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to put that back now. Let's just do this. Let's say I take the wolf camp. Our wolf camp will now be put on a respawn timer. Every time we clear a camp, it will automatically be put on a respawn timer. Once the timer hits 0, the camp will respawn and be able to be taken again. If we take a longer time to clear that camp again, the gold difference will start to add up. So if I take this camp at like, I don't know, like 120, and then the camp respawns at like, I don't know when it actually will respawn. It spawns at 350. And I don't take it until we'll say 410. That 20 seconds will start to add up. That is a reason why we don't gank on the weak side. Ganking on this side is overall a waste of time. Firstly, we aren't clearing our jungle, which we should be doing. when we go for a gank. So we are not letting the respawn timer start. We are wasting our precious time and tempo on the side we should not care about. We should not care about this side at all, when we should be spending all our precious time on the bot side, because that is our strong side. That is the side we want to win. If we can make a carry on the bot side, then we can win the game, right? Ganking is actually still possible on the weak side, but we need to make sure that the kill is guaranteed when we do it, because if it isn't, we wasted our time not clearing, not supporting our strong side, and got nothing for it. So those are the two major rules for the weak side. And the cool thing about strong side is that it doesn't really have rules, but opportunities. At any point in time, we can skip our strong side camps to support our laners that are on the side. So if I'm walking into my strong side and I see a gank opportunity before I even clear my raptors, I can go for it. Our main goal is to help out our strong side as much as possible. And when they are in no position to get a gank or counter gank, we can just continue farming. So if there is no gank, I can just farm my raptors, farm my red. Oh, there's a gank. Let me go for the gank. Okay, the gank is done. Let me go to my Krugs and then get my scuttle, and then we do the same thing over and over again. We just keep going for the same thing over and over again. But that is kind of all I have for how weak side and strong side works. Let's run through some practice problems that will be on the jungle role exam. Let's say we are on our weak side. So we're on our weak side. We're in top lane. But in top, our top laner is spam pinging us like crazy. They're like, I want a gank, I want a gank. This guy is 3-0 and he keeps pushing me into my tower and I can't do anything. I need help, I need help. Fuck that bitch. We're not ganking him. We're not ganking that bitch. We're not ganking him. Let's just keep clearing and head to our strong side. Simple enough, you know? All right, let's do a different example. Let's say we just finished clearing our entire jungle. So we got out of base, we cleared blue, Gromp, wolves, raptors, red, and then Krugs. We then ganked our bot side, which is our strong side. Our weak side camps are about to respawn because we can see the timers on them when we hold tab. So if you hold tab on your minimap, you'll see actually the timers, all of the jungle timers on when your camps will start respawning. And you'll see like your Gromp is spawning in like, I don't know, 15 seconds. Your Gromp is about to respawn. But there is also a gank opportunity in the mid lane with them being closer to your mid lane tower and half HP. So we'll say they're like right over here and they're like half HP. They're 50% HP. What should we do? It is a very decision-based question. But if we look at the rules, we should probably back and take out our weak side camps, because we want our weak side camps to be on our respawn timer basically all the time. If this gank looks really good, then yes, this gank can be an opportunity that you can go for. If we're going for a play that is always guaranteed gold, we are going to back and clear our weak side again. But let's move on to the next question. Let's say we cleared our weak side and we are on our strong side. So we cleared everything. Everything is cleared. Everything's cleared. It's all gone. It's all gone. We skipped all of our bot camps to support our mid lane. And then we supported our bot lane and got some pretty good ganks because the ganks were really good and they got them ahead. But when we are about to start returning to our bot side camps, you see that your weak side camps are about to respawn soon. You can tell because you're holding tab and you see that your Gromp is spawning in 15 seconds. What is the play? If we look at our rules again, we should go back to our weak side camps. First, to make them start their respawn timers. So the first reason is because we want them to start our respawn timers. But also, when we complete doing our weak side camps again, and we return to our bot side, we can still do the same plays that we wanted to do before, which is either gank, take objectives, or farm. Those are the three decisions we have if we do something. So let's say in a world where we didn't do that. Let's say in a world we did our clear. So we did our weak side clear. We went bot side. We didn't clear any of our camps because we supported our bot lane and our mid lane. So we supported both of them. And then we said, oh, my weak side camps are respawning, but my strong side camps haven't been taken in a while. Let me just go clear them. And let's say we cleared all of our strong side camps and then we back to our weak side. So we clear all our weak side camps, and then we start heading towards the bot side. All of our strong side camps are still respawning. All of them will still be respawning. We need to do something now, because if we just sit here and do nothing while they wait to respawn, we're being fucking useless. This could be terrible in some situations, like if mid lane doesn't need a gank anymore, or if bot lane doesn't need a gank anymore, we're wasting our time. Our strong side camps are not up, and we're just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. And if there's no objectives either, we're doing absolutely nothing. The whole point of creating a jungle path is to not create dead time. It's the whole point. Don't create dead time. If we create dead time, then we're pathing wrong. We should be either ganking, taking objectives, or farming all the time. Those are the 3 things you should be doing all the freaking time. But that is all I have for class today. That is it. Thank you so much for coming to class and tuning in. If anyone has a VOD review that they would like to share with the class, don't be shy. This is all for you to get better. Does anyone have a VOD review? Any 2 people?